Hello, this is gonna be our chamber. Oh, so in this recent update, there's been like, okay, let me turn this camera over here. In this recent update, this is the superhero update, and with it comes more than 40 little cartridges that have powers in them, that make items powerful. To be exact, 45. But they each power has their own effect in each and every item. Now this video is gonna be like 2 hours or 1 hour long if I explain them with every single item. So I'm gonna be using a bat, the simplest weapon item. Just here have the edible power up. Put this bat in, it becomes, well, edible. See? Now the next one. This is a crafting cost power. It basically changes the cost of the item you're using. You can change the item to 200. This will be, so basically this will change the item to 200 con instead of 500 con. You can this is also a customizationable power thing. You can change it from 0 cotton cost to like a 500 cotton cost, I think. So this will just change the cost of the item. Well, yeah. Next one. Here we have the usage cost power. This basically changes the cost of the usage you have in your item, but it only works on button activated weapons. See, I have to find a button activated weapon. Like, for example, this little this wrist ring. Use this here, and it'll decrease the cost of what I'm doing with my wing. This power can also customize to be increase the cost or even lower the cost to even 0, so like it's a free use of a wing. But you can also make weapons with no buttons have the same effect. Here, if you put a power in this thing, when you press either your B or A button, or in your left the X and Y button, it becomes a button activated weapon. And you can use this power to even lower the price because your powers decrease your cotton. So, kinda neat. Next one. Ow. This is a fuse power. This can be used to limit this time in seconds for your item. This is especially useful in like item spawners, for like community rules for limited use. There's one other power up related to this, but we're gonna get to that later. The fuse one limits the time from at least 60 seconds to like 5 seconds, I think. As you see, this is set to 10 seconds. Once I turn this on, it only lasts for 10 seconds. It does a little tick when it's close to being disappeared. And it pops. That's basically what the fuse is. Blows up. Next one. Ow. Now this is the usage limit power. This limits the usage that you can use your item for. This varies within mobility and weapon items of how much you can use them. For example, like the wrist ring, one flap is 1 usage. For the bat, hitting other people is 1 usage. Here's an example. I'm gonna use, let's name him Jim. I hit him. This is set to only 5 uses. It can also set this to 1 usage to like all the way to 50. 100 uses? Yeah, 50 uses. But this only has 5 uses. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then it pops. Just like the fuse. Yeah. Now this is a damage power-up. This customizes your damage your weapon uses. I've set this to 2 times, but you can also set this to like 100 times or even 0.25 damage. So you can customize the damage even lower or even higher. And this is really OP for like teams that are really good. I can't really test this without in a health rule and without another person because Jim can't take health. But it just doubles or decreases the damage. Now this is the special damage power-up. This cannot be used in weapons or mobility items that don't have a certain special damage with them. For example, some special damage weapons are like the mace or mace or the spear. They do special damage. For example, like the spear, when you throw the spear, it does extra damage when just piercing someone. Then the mace, you can make a shockwave, and it does way more damage than just hitting anybody else with just the mace. The bat does not have a special damage, however. And giving it a power like a fireball or snowballs, it doesn't affect it. It has to be its own item with its own special power. For example, let's do the spear. This can be used on the spear. See? I can't really test this because I don't have another player with me. Same like last time. This is the knockback power-up. It can double or lower the knockback depending of your customization in here for your weapon. So, if I do this, again, I can't test this out. I don't have another player with me. Can't use gem on it either. But it will work on actual jeeps. Oh, wait. Okay, now we're on to the power-ups that actually hurt. Well, that shoot things. Powers. You'll see what I mean. This is the shoot pellet power. This makes your item shoots pellets. Here, look at this. See, look at that. A really good power for your item. And this I can use in gym. Look at that. Next one. Now this one is basically the same as the pellet one. This shoots sniper bullets. See? Sniper bullets, the only difference between pellets and sniper bullets is because the sniper bullets have more, when you shoot it, has more direction and accuracy. But it does droop down after like 100 blocks or something. But it's really good for like targeting players. Alright. Now that we're done with the powers that shoot pellets and, well, snipers, now we're on to a new shooting thingy, which is the shoot fire burst. This is from, if you're wondering what a fire burst is, a fire burst was an exclusive item, collabing with heaps with other like YouTubers. And those YouTubers have like Minecraft and Roblox. YouTubers that had creativity channels like Gorilla Tag, Roblox, and Minecraft. This is the item by itself that it shoots with. There were two actually. The Golden Fireburst was really exclusive. It was just a reskin, but it was only for those who are really determined to put in a code. And for the first few times, it was only like there were only a limited amount of uses, and then the other ones lasted for like 5 minutes, so even more people could get them. This does exactly what the Fireburst does. Only you can control the amount of Fireburst you can shoot. So it's pretty neat. Now, this is a mini missile. It shoots mini missiles. Pretty cool. Now this can shoot missiles from probably like the missile turret, which is right over here, would shoot missile turrets. It's probably this one or the missile one, like the actual missile. Although it looks really different. See this? Doesn't look the same. I think it might be the missile turret ones. Alright, next one. Now we're on to the shoot cannonballs power. This can also inspired from this one that shoots cannonballs. Or the Modar turret, which also shoots cannonballs. And with this power, you can shoot cannonballs from everywhere. It's pretty neat. Next one. Now we're on to the saw blade power, which also came before the saw blade turret or the saw blade item thing. What's it called? The saw blade launcher. But this time, it's a power that can use on any item. But instead of controlling the direction you can pull it through, like for this one, you can pull it sideways. This always goes vertical. So you cannot change the way it goes. You can't even curve it. Unless with special items. That, I cannot explain that. I haven't tried all the items yet. Now this one. This is the shoot flares. This can reference to the shoot flare one. This flare gun that shoots flares. Now this is a power. Now you can shoot flares from any power. I mean every item. Sorry. See, even Gem is getting fired. Okay, next one. Now we're on to the shoot snowballs one. This can reference the item snowball itself because it literally shoots the item. See? With this you can freeze people. It does no damage though. It only freezes them. So you have to pick a weapon to kill them with while they're frozen. It's neat. Now this power-up can reference to the bad stuff they can get. The mud pie if you cook something wrong. Because if you cook something wrong, and you get slop. This is a power that is really useless. I don't know who would use this power, but I guess you can give this to people who don't like your community world, I guess. But it's useless. And it tastes disgusting. Even Jim doesn't like it. He won't even eat it. bad Jim. This is the shoot healing power. This can reference to the healing gun. And here, that shoots while healing little syringes. Now with this power, if you have a team with other players in it, you can heal them, but it will hurt other players that are not on your team. If it's not on your team, then it'll just hurt other players and it's literally useless. But it's a nice power. For teaming, I guess. I guess Jim likes it. Yeah. Now, this one is a shoot harpoons one. This can shoot, well, harpoons. This is a reference to like the harpoon gun and the harpoon, which shoot harpoons, and you can grapple to the direction you shoot them in, like this. But with this, you can shoot them anywhere, and they'll still put you in that direction, just like the harpoon gun, without the harpoon, like this. So I can get other players. See, it even kills Jim. Ah. But yeah, fun. It can also grapple another player to you, which is really neat. Oh, he was invincible for a second. Now we're on to the combo powers. This is a melee freeze combo. Now the combos only work when you hit a person or something 3 times. Then the combo will activate and do its thing. This one will activate 3 times, but it's freezing. 1, 2, 3. Hear that effect? That's the freezing effect. Can't do this on another player because it won't freeze them, and Jim won't freeze because he's not real. Okay. Now, just like the freezing one, this is the melee fire combo. It's just like the freezing one. It's just fire. Yeah. This is one of the good power-ups, actually. This is a fire blast. This is basically like a fire thrower. Just this. And I can use it on Jim. See? Ooh, very scared. Okay. This is a laser beam power-up. This does exactly what you think of. Laser beams. See, now I can kill Bob. I mean Jim. Whatever his name is. It also creates smoke. Apparently, see? Look at this smoke. Yeah, you can see it. Look at this. Can you tell what I wrote right? Yeah, but there's also one shot to Jim. See, look at that. Alright, I'm done. This is the lightning blast power-up. It's one of the most good power-ups. It shoots lightning blast. But it's kinda loud, so I'll only do it for like a short time. I can also hit Jim. That's loud. This is one of the good powers. with this one, you can use a button to double jump. Yes, double jump. Jump and jump again. See? Jump and jump again. Jump and jump again. Like a double jump. See? Jump, double jump. Jump, double jump. Okay, next one. This is a dash power. This, well, makes you dash. See? Boom. But it only dashes the where your item is going. It's the direction. See? Overall, pretty good item. Good for jump scaring your opponents. Now we're on to the Mega Fireball. This is one of the most great powers to have, and here's why. You can charge it. Here's a little mini fireball. And that itself is pretty good. It's even bigger than a flare gun. You can even charge it up to medium size. That's medium size, but here's the max size. And it's all charged up. Look at this. See that? That's pretty cool. Now this is a mega laser. This is also one of the greatest items to have. And it works just like the Mega Fireball. You can also charge this one up. See? Little mini laser here. Charge it up a little. Medium laser. Then charge it up to its max. Big laser. It also creates smoke as well. But, oh yeah, it does. Pretty neat. Yay. Now go through the potion power-ups quick. Speed power-up, poison power-up, invisibility power-up, regen power-up, slowness power-up, and slow falling power-up. They do it's literally in the name what it does. It's literally useless to explain this. But it only works when you're holding the item. When you're holding the item, it only works. Yeah. Basically yourself. Or yourself. Okay. These are the VFX power-ups. These are basically just for visual effects. This one, the glitter power-up makes the item glittery. The VFX fire power-up just makes it look fiery. The freeze VFX just makes it look like snow. And the radiation power-up just makes it look radiated. Okay, next one. Next is the color trail power-ups. These have a color trail for your item. I have all of them here, but I'm just gonna name them all. There's red, yellow, orange, blue, purple, and white. And that's all the power-ups. That's basically it. I just wanted to explain it to you guys since most people don't know what these power-ups do, and there's like 45 of them. And the tech web, not even a bundle buck coins can even get you that entire tech web. They also added new like comic signs and doors and a whole new gnome, which is a butler. But overall, really good update. I love this update. Oh, and with this update, they came new items. Obviously, the most loved one, the cape. Hold on it to glide, pump it to increase your velocity, I guess. They're pretty cool. The rest are in the weapons category. This is the least expensive one to get. The Smash Glove. It's like the mace, but you need but you can do even less blocks to activate it. Like this. You can also hit them. They're just like the boxing gloves. Then, my favorite one, the lightning hammer. Just hits him, but it does a really good effect. Look at this. I fumbled that. Look at this. Comes back to you by lightning. Okay, I'm in a very small room, but see, look at that. It just comes back to you. A really good update. I love it. I really hope they do more updates like this. Please add a space biome. And I'll see you guys. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.